Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is unquestionably the game of the year so far for 2025. And actually, I want to take this time to demand that Sandfall Games gets in the lab right now and start working on a sequel. Okay, I don't know what you're going to call it, Expedition 34, 35, 38. I don't care. All right, you better get your asses in the lab and start working on a sequel. Okay. Now, yesterday on stream, we talked about how the production budget for Expedition 33 was astronomically low compared to what the rest of the industry is putting out. Astronomically low. We came across this tweet from Pirate Nation, who says Clair Expedition 33 production costs less than 1.7 million. Guys, that is a lie. That is an absolute lie, nigga.
Why the fuck you lying?
Complete
Why
lie.
you always
Made up.
lying?
Okay.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop your fucking
My leg. They didn't make it up. We did the research on stream yesterday, and we believe that Pirate Nation pulled that number from Reddit, some goofball on Reddit. There's absolutely positively no way that Expedition 33 only cost 1.7 million. I would venture to believe that it cost at the very least 2 million to even fund all of the devs that work there, right? 30 people work there. If they all made at least, well, no, that's probably not a million, but I mean, if they all made at least 60 to $80,000 a year, close to maybe $100,000 a year, and you multiply that, no, hell no, that comes close to $1 million. Hell yeah. If only 10 people make six figures there a year, that's already $1 million. So yeah, I was right what I said the first time. If you assuming that the developers alone, the 30 people that work there, if they all made at least $60,000 to $80,000 a year, and you multiply that by 30, yeah, you're gonna come out to around about $1 million. So no, I don't want to hear this shit. It's likely that they're comparing the budget. You can see this quote right here from the article. This is the article that it came from. But the quote here says, "Everybody's desperate to know what the budget is, and I won't tell them. But I would guarantee you, if you got 10 people to guess, I think all 10 wouldn't guess the actual figure. I'm sure Mirror's Edge and Vanquish cost more. Put it that way." And nigga,
Oh my god.
and both of those games were games that was made in the early 2000s. So we're talking about, the official budgets for those games aren't out. So those games is estimated online to cost anywhere between $28 to $40 million. So if it costs less than that, we're talking about Expedition 33 cost anywhere between, maybe $18 to $30 million. That would be my best guess on that one, which is, even though it's not 1.7 million, guys, that is absolutely insane. That is absolutely insane. And I just want to say congratulations to them and their success.
Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? They deserve it. They deserve it. Now, let's get to the Microsoft of it all, because Microsoft, or somebody that works for Microsoft, has the audacity to come out and try to take credit for what Expedition 33 did. This is a tweet coming from Grums. Games journalist, hey guys, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is pretty cool, huh? But what about Microsoft? Sorry, Game Pass didn't make it a success, or Game Pass would have saved Avowed, Dragon Age, etc., which it didn't. These people are absolutely seething that an indie studio can crush their beloved AAA propaganda games. I don't know about that. Another recent article lamented the deep professionalization of a game development. You can't make this stuff up. Corporate suck-ups, the lot of them. Okay, so this is the article. Or this is the screenshot from the article. Let's not overlook Microsoft's part in Clair Obscur's success. What the hell are you talking about? So I had to go and see what was going on. And Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay. Let's read. Expedition 33 has had a huge sales success, but I'll admit I'm surprised to see Microsoft getting zero credit in helping it achieve that. What credit? What credit? Maybe I should just read. In a recent interview with the two big names behind Expedition 33 sales success, gave a lot of credit to the game's unique style, its intentionally smaller production scale, and the creative freedoms afforded to its creators. And They're completely correct to have done so. That said, I do find it a little suspect that no one's talking about Microsoft's part in all of this. Let's see. Those Expedition 33 achievements came day one to Xbox Game Pass. Okay. The JRPG inspired title has already sold at least 3.3 million copies. Okay. It's also the third AA game this year, at least, to have gotten big with Microsoft's help. The fuck does that? How? Tell me how Microsoft helped. In a recent GameBiz.industry interview, we got some keen insight into the decisions that may have led to Clair Obscur's success. We have, okay, nigga, can you get to the point? Between Kelper's hands-off approach to studio support necessary for promoting the creativity required to allow something as bold as the game to come to fruition, and Sandfall's insistence on remaining small-scale without chasing trends, the interview clues us into some of the key factors that help. You're not getting to the point, bro. How long is this article? Okay, I need you to get to the point. Cause you ain't said nothing. Still, I have to admit, it feels a little weird to read a celebratory piece like this that doesn't even name check Microsoft and its Game Pass service as a potential factor in the game's success, particularly when the interview goes out of its way to honestly reflect on the hurdles facing AA development today and how these creatives got around that. Now, don't get me wrong. It was ultimately Expedition 33's art style and evident influences that caught my eye right away. In an ideal world, I also think that the qualities that Handrahan and however you say that name, credit here would be the entire conversation. Were I in their shoes, I would also big up Kepler's decision as a publisher rather than praise the brute strength of an industry megalith like Microsoft. I'm so confused. What?
My leg!
What? Yet thinking back on this is a bunch of jumbled up bullshit. Yet thinking back on when I first heard about this game, it was via the reveal trailer that debuted on the Xbox Showcase back in 2024. It was Microsoft's marketing pull that made the first impression on me even possible. And it was the news that that Obscur would join Xbox Game Pass at launch that made me really pay attention. Nah, gang. Nah, he ain't serious. Nah, gang. Nah. Nah. Let me let him finish. I'm gonna let you finish. After all, hasn't Xbox Game Pass become a video game tastemakers' most essential tool these last few years? In 2025, it feels like there's no easier way to find cool, lower budget games than through Microsoft. I'm done. Fuck that bitch. Get out of here. Go to hell. First of all, let's address the marketing to Xbox's showcase. I want you to keep in mind that the Xbox showcase also showed off games like, I don't know, South of Midnight, which didn't do well. It also showed off games like Doom, which I don't know if you checked the stats, but didn't sell well on Steam. And they damn well didn't sell 3.3 million copies. They got 3 million players, but not 3 million copies. Okay? So I don't want to hear that shit. As if like somehow, some way, this AA game, which by the way, South of Midnight was a AA game as well. Somehow, some way, this AA game appearing on Microsoft's showcase suddenly made it made their game. If you don't get the hell out of here with that. Secondly, with it being on Game Pass, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Considering we got multiple examples of games that were on Game Pass that actually sold well, and games that didn't. No, this game was going to sell well regardless. And if anything, I would make the argument, okay, that the game might have sold a lot better had it not been on Game Pass. You're speaking as if, nigga, okay? You're speaking as if Xbox would have never came to them for the marketing and the Game Pass stuff that PlayStation wouldn't have. If it wasn't for Xbox bringing them the Game Pass, PlayStation would have damn sure came to them and be like, hey, make it an exclusive and you can get all your sales. I mean, it ain't like they making all the sales on Xbox anyway. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they looking at their numbers like, damn, I think we could have sold way more Xbox. I think we could have saved way. Wow. I think we could have sold way more copies on PlayStation and on Steam than whatever we got from being on Game Pass. And you're talking to a former Xbot here. It was just 2 years ago that I was like an Xbox fanboy. So I don't want to hear this shit. This is a bunch of bullshit, nigga. Nigga gonna try to take credit for what they did. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, may the grip be with you. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.